Okay, guys, you're probably wondering why we're in here and we're not out in the field shooting something random. But we figured we would just want to calm everything down for a little bit and just talk about why we invented the channel, just the whole idea behind it, and what we're looking for as far as the future of the channel. So I know you're probably really confused. You're like, dude, I didn't sign up to just watch. Well, you don't even actually have to sign up, but I don't want to just sit here and watch some guy ramble on about stuff. But we're gonna be going. You just stay with us because we're gonna be going through a bunch of different stuff and future things that we would like to do, and just ideas. So, like I said, let us know down in the comments what you think.
So, kind of like the backstory behind the channel is we've kind of always done stuff together as the boys. Chilling, doing stuff, fun stuff, being dumb. All boy things. And we kind of sat down one day. We're like, well, what if we put it on YouTube? Because we're like, well, that's a lot. We're like, we want to share our adventures and times with you guys because it's a big thing in our lives. We definitely enjoy going outside and doing cool stuff. So,
yeah. I mean, our idea was, like what Nate was talking about, to inspire you guys to understand that you can also have fun not on your Xbox. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, sometimes you can play Xbox and it's fun to be with your buddies. But, like, I have such a better time. I feel better. I mean, your whole life just changes the minute you start doing something outside. And I think it's just wonderful that we get to do this, and I hope you guys can do it too.
Yeah. And to give a little backstory on how we created our very first video, I was at work with one of our other guys that has nice cameras and everything. We're like, we should go film a video down back. Like, just make a little video. And so after work, we went down and we filmed it. And it turned out pretty nice. It's the very first video you guys saw. And then the backpacking trip, we were through a organization that we did. And then I told Nate over email, I was like, I'm not bringing my camera. I put it on all caps. I'm not bringing my GoPro or my DJI. And Nate's like, okay. But just practically wrote back, okay.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, whatever.
And Nate shows up with his, and then middle of driving there, I think it was like 4 hours there, and Nate was like, look, I guess we just film a video and just start YouTube, I guess. And so what did we film? 4 videos, something like that, before we even started?
Yeah, I mean, we filmed a lot of random stuff, because we were brand new into it. We didn't really know what the heck was going to go on. So we're kind of like, well, it was a 4-hour drive down there. And we're like, well, let's do something. Like we're sitting here, we're not doing anything. It's beautiful scenery. We're driving out of the Adirondacks. If you've ever been down there, absolutely beautiful down there. We're like, we got to do something. So we started filming just like outside stuff when we were driving. And then we started then Zach's like, hey, I kind of want to talk. Like, Zach, if you know Zach very well, he's a very big talker.
God gave me a mouth and I intend to use it.
So we're like, we started that, kind of gave a little,
intro kind
of thing. We kind of trying to make it funny because like you got to have some kind of funny because if it's not, then nobody wants to watch it. But overall, it was a great time.
Yeah, very first video that we all did together.
Yeah.
And 5 days at the Adirondacks. Yeah. And
it's a very different experience when you start worrying about having to film everything, for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot more extra gear and a lot of extra stuff.
You just gotta start. It's just the way you think about it. Just changes.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, you start thinking of, man, this is cool. To man, I want to film this to show everybody how cool this is.
I mean, you only can see so much from even our end. We don't show you everything we do.
I just wanted to say, like, it's really good that you guys are watching this. We obviously want to encourage you guys to go out and do this. We want to inspire you. But I think it's also very important that you guys come and do some of this stuff yourself. Like, this isn't oh, cool, look at this person did this. That's, oh, cool, I want to learn more about this, so I'm going to go try it out.
Yeah.
So, like, I would totally encourage you to start hunting. Obviously, safety, take your hunter safety course, all that. But I would encourage you because it's beautiful. You get to be out there and go with somebody you like or you trust.
Kind of like educational, too, because, like, you learn how to do a couple of different things. Like, we taught you guys how to, like, build fires and build random holes down back and a bunch of randomness.
Our down back adventures were definitely more special. Yeah, we do. We're a little more insane down there, but
yeah,
it's okay. We try to get stuff done and have a good time.
But we're on a learning curve. We're learning. You guys are learning. The whole idea is just to get it out there. And I mean, 20 years from now, if we stop the channel, if we don't, I don't really know. We can look back and we can be like, oh my gosh. Remember when we did that squirrel hunt where that was that full-on blizzard and we couldn't see 5 feet? Or Or like when we completely missed ducks miserably. I mean, it was I'm watching the camera and I'm thinking to myself, should we put this up there? Like, my pride, which is kind of small because I do a lot of dumb stuff, I get embarrassed a lot, just got like flicked out the window. Vandals just went bam, and it was gone.
Man broke his leg falling off the pool bomb, but he's paying for his leg.
It wasn't my leg, it was my arm.
Okay.
Okay, that's a different story. We'll tell you that in a little bit. But yeah, so they just ran us through why, specifically why we're doing this. And then I believe Squeaker's gonna run us through future channel video ideas.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna tell you about a little bit of videos that are coming up and that we're working on, and then I want to hear if you guys want to see any videos and some other video ideas and what we have planned. So currently we're working on a coyote video. We went out once, didn't get anything, but we'll show some of that. And then we're gonna go out again and hopefully get something. That one night was pretty bad, but well, it wasn't bad. The weather wasn't cooperating with what we wanted it to do. And then we got hopefully an elk hunt coming up, hog hunt coming up, and where? What state is that in?
South Carolina.
South Carolina, yeah. No, well, he knows some people down there. And then a couple other videos. Let's see. You can edit a lot of this, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
Open the list up.
250th anniversary
Oh,
of America.
We got a 1st of July, 250th anniversary of America. We want to hit that big, guns, fireworks,
Drugs.
A lot of cool stuff.
fire.
Gas.
Well, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff with that, a lot of country stuff. Yeah, turkey hunting. We're definitely gonna hit this spring and everything like that. Yeah.
I mean, also let us know if you guys want survival videos. We will gladly do them. I know we have a couple 24-hour challenges coming up this spring. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be kind of like the old versus new idea. We like some of us gets like a knife, and then you have to like basically knife and flint steel, and then you have to make all your tools.
Yeah.
Well, the other person gets like actual like a frog gig,
Stuff like that.
something like that. Yeah.
And then we got some fishing videos that are going to be coming up soon. Just gotta wait for the weather to get a little bit warmer. That will be nice. And then a lot of fishing videos. If you guys like fishing, stay tuned. And yeah, if you guys have any video ideas that you guys would like to see or something that you guys would like for us to show you guys how to do or stuff like that, or teach you more about something that we've already done, then just throw that in the comments or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, we got a couple trips to PA coming up soon. Also, deer season. When that comes around, sadly, our cameraman will be gone. He's graduating, he's going off to college, like he's intelligent, whatever that is. But we're going to be doing a lot of hunting videos. Hopefully, we'll be able to do pest permit this year on some of the local farms because they need help because we are overridden with those. No, you need help,
In more ways than one.
But yeah, definitely deer videos coming up. Rabbit once
More
gets
videos
better.
inside of the Adirondacks.
Oh yeah.
More camping videos and everything. Okay, next
Next segment.
yeah, story time.
This was actually what 4 years ago.
How old am I? Yeah.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah, I would say because I was 12.
4 this summer.
Yes.
Like summer, like July.
So crazy thing, we were out. This was probably our first solo, like
Very
without
first
any
camping.
adult. I was 12. You were like 11.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, and we were out in hammocks, actually
At the pond.
by the pond.
At the pond behind
Yeah.
the too.
And if you guys don't know, you didn't see, there's a cow farm right across
next to
the
it.
creek.
Yeah.
And here we all were in hammocks. This is my first time ever sleeping in a hammock. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going to go right out. Because I typically don't sleep that well. He sleeps like a baby.
Yeah, I can sleep as well.
But I'm there and like, you know that moment when like you're drifting off to sleep and then you hear something and you think, I must have just been sleeping. But it wasn't. And we're sitting there and I'm hearing it. This kid is like,
No. I was like, it's just a creek. And Zach was like,
no, I hear something moving
not
through the creek.
Yeah,
There's like
Zach,
a big body.
like, Zach, just a creek, go to sleep. And he's like, no, I hear something. And then we're like, fine, we'll get out of bed and see what it is. We finally get our flashlight out of the bed.
I pull out the machete because I'm like, if someone's coming for me, I'm gonna get to fight.
So
I don't know what I was expecting to do, like a 5'12" 12-year-old.
You know, that
going
wasn't a
up
video
against-
watching Zach wrestle a cow. So we come out of it was like a talk over it. So we come out of it. My dad pulls up with his headlights. We're like, Dad, what is it? He's like, you guys seen 5 cows? And we're like, what? And so across the pond, we just saw like 5,
Big, massive
10
animals.
eyes, but across looking at us, I'm like, well, they're cows. And so we started like rounding them up and everything. And then the farmer came down with his 4-wheeler. We'd have to be called him and chase them all the way back to the woods. That's like another
100 yards, 200 yards.
at least. Yeah,
Yeah.
200 yards. And so we were up to like 12:30 trying to get them back, and then we realized that we were not doing that. So Zach and me went back in the house, went to bed.
There was no way we could fall back
Yeah.
to sleep outside simply because you
It
have
was loud.
like 8 guys screaming and hollering, and this one poor idiot cow. Apparently, it was the oldest one. It was just like,
Yeah,
in the background. The guy was like, "Get it, Terrence! Bob, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we had what was it? We pulled out the Kubota. That was when you had the old slow. Was it Kubota or Coyote?
Kubota.
The Kubota. And we're sitting there and we're like trying to force this cow. Now cows,
Well,
I don't know if you've ever
we-
seen one. I'm assuming you have. They're not tiny. So imagine 2 12 and 11-year-old inside a Kubota trying to force this cow to move, and he ended up not moving and running
And
into
let's
us.
just say he turned around and came to us and just like kissed the window of the.
Yeah, the whole thing went.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, we went
so-
back and they didn't get out of those cows till like 2 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, that's the very first one.
How many cows ended up getting out? Like 10?
5. It was 5.
No, because they had some up by your house too. Remember?
No, those are the ones that came down. They
Came down from the
down
house?
the pond, yeah.
Oh,
Wild stuff.
more you know. Nate wasn't there because Nate had
Alright, so Nate, why don't you talk about
Your-
well, let me give you a little story. So we were down there down back, right, across the creek, and we were making first time we were making this weird like,
great juice.
well, it was like grape juice, yeah. We put water and then we were gonna put wild grapes in it and like filter. We dumb back then, but it works. And I was like, Nate, go get grapes. This man picks up a knife for
Probably bigger than that.
It was like
Probably
a
like
machete.
that
It
size.
was like a machete.
Yeah.
And it walks off, and 45 minutes later, this man comes back, and what'd you do to yourself?
It wasn't 45 minutes. He's being a little exaggerated.
Well, not really,
there.
but-
It was like 10 minutes, and he was just whatever.
Bro,
Anyway.
you just stopped walking.
Well, I was trying to find the freshest grapes because by the time we were there, it was like late fall, and there was like nothing left between the birds and everything else that's kind of picked through them. So I took the machete out there, thinking I could just like hit him, whack him with the tree or the machete, and I like slit my hand open, like not bad enough to go to the hospital, but I probably should have, but I didn't. So yeah, that was great.
I mean, so we had
I mean,
blood in our grape juice.
It was not. Yeah, it was great. I mean,
It was
not
great.
Huh?
So,
Yeah, it was great though. It was a good time.
Yeah, that was good, and
That
then,
what do you think?
So-
I'm trying to think. We're trying to align the timeline, so we're not like,
Well,
dude, a month ago.
I'm pretty
and then
sure
we're
the
like,
same night.
Yeah.
So, a building inside the very first video, the Chevy Tunnel Tears, like the big black one. That one, we built it one day, right? We built it one day. There was like 5 of us over. No, 4 of us.
Yeah,
right?
4 of us.
So there was us 3
Three
and another
working.
friend.
Yeah.
And then, so
No.
we built it. Yeah, we built
Yeah.
it. These beds were like makeshift, whatever. I went out, started cleaning up the food where the fire pit is out here, and the food. I mean, the Chevy Tunnel Tears out here. And I just hear like Nate screaming or whatever. That's no Nate. And that's a while. And I turn around, I go up there, and our other buddy, he's already out with all of his sleeping stuff. I walk in there, and there's just like smoke everywhere, and I'm like, guys, like, what is happening? They're like, well, we started the fire and everything, like you told me to do, like, told us to do. And then we realized after, it wasn't sleepable anywhere, so we had to go back, and we found out after that the warning stickers on the side of our side of our keg.
Yeah.
That we built into a makeshift fire pit. Well, they did. And those warning stickers, when we lit the fire,
They burn.
it burned everything and made it into smoke.
Yeah,
Plastic
it got
smoke.
it got so hot that it like burned it and was creating smoke at the same time.
Yeah,
it was
plastic
bad.
smoke. And
So,
it's
like,
bad.
the thing, like you typically hear like, oh, stay low. No, I'm done.
Yeah, it's actually
I just
right
stood
up.
right up and I almost hit the floor because I'm significantly taller than them. I don't know why, just I am. So I stand up.
Genetics, maybe?
Yeah. But-
Genetics.
And I stand up. I almost think and hit the floor. Nate stands up, but then like he has the sense because apparently he's done stuff with fire before. I mean, I have too. That's not inside. Huh? So that was a pretty entertaining experience. We ended up getting everything out. This guy, being the genius that he is, runs in barehanded, grabs the furnace, and just yeets it out the door. And you know it's good, like what, 3 paces, and you gotta push it open. And he's like, "Oh, my hand hurts," and we're all like.
Wonder why.
So Nate has a problem where he likes to grab things that obviously are hot and they hurt. Like literally, like he hates tongs. He just will reach in and grab the fries.
To add on to that, when we were the same building, and
Mhm.
Like
we
Scott
like I don't know. Nate and me were there.
You're
And we
for
like
interpretation.
we walked on a dry race board. Well, dry race that we made from a bed, right? And Nate and me slept in that night.
Yeah.
And I woke up middle of the night, and we were like stalking the fire in there. I woke up in the middle of the night, and Nate's like going over to the fire. He's like Nate, don't touch me. He's like, what? I'm like, don't touch the fire. It's hot. It's like, oh. And then he grabbed like the
Tongs.
tongs and like opened up the fire. I'm like, yeah.
I'm not
And,
too great at recognizing like fire hot things.
I think that same exact day that Nate cut his hand and
The next morning.
well, no, the same
Shove it through yours, yeah.
same day we were clearing brush and everything on the down below spot, and
He
there's
doesn't like
like
the story.
where my house is, the teepee one. We're down there and we're cleaning the spot. We have a giant bonfire going. We're just throwing all the sticks and everything in there. There's like this nice vine that hanging across the creek. They're like that big.
Yeah.
Then you like tugging on it. It's like pretty sturdy up there.
We're like, oh no, we're young. We're like, oh yeah, let's just try to swing
Like
across.
I'm 80 pounds and that. Like
We're just
Nate
trying.
doesn't tell me. I'm like, Nate, swing across it. He goes, he makes it. I go across it, we're fine. Nate goes across it again. Doesn't quite make it across. Falls straight into the water.
Still
You
butt
see
print.
in the mud. There's just a butt print of him. And then he gets out of that thing. But
Yeah, I mean, we got, what's the next one? Probably a couple weeks later. Actually, no. Probably the
Couple
next
months.
summer. We're out there, and we're just, like, having fun. And we're like, you know what? Let's sleep outside. And forecast
Hammocks
is looking, hammocks, because hammocks are just the way to go.
Amazing.
Except for when it's super rainy. And then, well, no, because tents,
fine.
tents are horrible when it's raining.
again.
So we're out in hammocks and we're all set up around the pond and we're all like chilling. The forecast looking nice. I mean, clear, nothing. And we all go out and we're like, you know, let's go fishing. So we hook up a couple chubs and we throw them out on the water and we're catching a couple bass here and there. And we're all just sitting on the dock. And I look over, I'm like clear skies. Like, I mean, it was bright because it was like a full moon that night.
Oh yeah, it was a super bright. Nothing. We're out there, like I said, Zach said, we're just casting chubs. Bass are hitting like crazy.
Chubs are like minnows.
Yeah,
That we got out of the creek. Okay.
They're hitting like crazy. We ended up putting 2 hooks in one.
So no matter what, you always got it.
You always got the chub back.
What do you
Science.
Put 2 hooks in one, so you each get the minnow back.
And,
Yeah.
we're sitting there. We're all just chilling, like I said, having a good time, blasting music.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing something. And at first, I thought it was the bass.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then I'm like, man, somehow this speaker has a nice bass. Like, I mean, it's not like it didn't make sense because it wasn't all with the music.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
me and Hunter sit on the dock there, and we're like, oh, this is a nice night. We're sitting on the dock, just
And
chilling.
then like you just see like one strike of lightning.
Yeah. You just see lightning.
Just one little strike right
Little
over the burn pile, or like
Yeah.
farther back that way.
We're like, oh yeah, it's fine. Probably just heat lighting because it was nice and it was
Yeah,
like,
like
it was a
55.
nice day. It was
Yeah.
nice. It was warm. They're like, oh, it's just heat lighting, and then nah, and then it happens again, and then like 10 more times,
And then
all of a sudden, wind coming out of nowhere.
No rain, just wind.
Just wind.
coming up.
Like literally, it like ripped our stakes out of our out of the tarps. It
And
like
then it was, like,
ripped the
blowing
tarps.
everywhere.
It was ridiculous. We're like,
Hey.
oh, we've gotten the Komodo sitting there. We're like, we gotta go.
Well,
like,
I remember arguing with you guys, being like, "No, we're gonna stay, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay." And you guys like, "Nah,
No,
we ain't."
we're
And I was
not.
like,
So,
and after a while, I
we
was like,
jetted. It was
after a
like-
while, I was like,
And like on the way
Nice.
back, as we're getting this stuff, all of a sudden, bam, the rain hit.
the
I'm
rain
telling
hit
you.
crazy.
It was like, we're inside the
"The
house.
flood was coming again." What do you
Yeah.
mean?
It was crazy. It was like it had been like it was ridiculous. Like the raindrops were like the size of Texas.
And then
And that's better.
that night, up to about 2 o'clock. Like,
Yeah. I mean, what else were we gonna do? We couldn't go outside, so
You
like,
were
let's just
gonna
play
go
COD. What was it, COD Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here, I'm just looking at my script.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
And
got the first grape juice. Should have eternal tears. Doc is winning.
we were gonna talk about that. When that was
Of the fall.
yeah.
And so the next story we got for you guys is one day it was snowy. It was kind of like the wintertime.
No, it wasn't snow.
It was.
ice.
It was last year. Snowy and ice are the same thing. Science. So me and Hunter were out back, and we're like, "Oh, we got these extra sheets of tin that his dad just built a new building."
No, they would have fell off.
No, but I did it the first time. So we did. We put the first time we were there. It was me and Hunter. We were putting the tin on the roof of Zach's forge, trying to just get it nice so like you didn't have rain come in during the winter. Well, not the winter, but like during the rain. So shut up, Hunter. So we got out there just fine. And it was kind of snowy, kind of cold, so I was up on the roof. It's not that tall. I had a ladder, got up on the roof, put all the nails in, put all the tin in. It was nice. It looks nice.
About half of it.
And then next day, Hunter goes on the roof because a couple pieces fell off in the wind that night because the nails weren't in very well, and he fell off the roof.
I didn't just fall off the roof that was like 9 feet tall. That's normal ground.
No.
I fell off the roof into the hole, but I had another 3 feet, so I was 12 feet.
Yeah.
Didn't you rip your pants?
I ripped my pants
Yeah.
right off the roof, like just all the way down the side. I don't think anything else got hurt.
No,
Mostly.
he just ripped his pants. So it was very
Wow,
unfortunate.
So this guy fell 12 feet on the ground. I fell 12 feet off of concrete, and I ended up with broken bones.
I was walking.
He was walking on ice. Was he in ice?
No, I think Hunter pushed me.
I did not. I wasn't even there.
Maybe.
Nate fell, broke his collarbone. Zach fell,
Fell 12 foot.
broke his
Yeah.
arm. Something like.
Yeah, and I was gonna spend two like nights at his house. Like it was gonna be the time. And my dad's like, Zach, come help me build the pole barn. I'm like, dude, I gotta go in like 10 minutes. I was actually probably a little bit more sarcastic and mean than that because I've had never mind, back on track. And I'm sitting there and dad's like, come on, get up the ladder. So you have your horizontal beams like this, and you have the ladder set up like this without anything grounding it. So naturally, my big fat carcass, I go up there. And the first thing I try to do is I try to step off pushing this way. But instead of like actually stepping, it kind of just went, actually no, it kind of fell. It fell this way. And I remember grabbing on, I'm like, oh, I'm safe. And then I realized that I have no grip strength.
And the ladder's gone.
Yeah, the ladder's gone, so I eat it. As I go down,
I think
hit
you
the
hung for
ladder.
like maybe it's like 3
Not-
seconds.
yeah. So like just enough for my brain to register that I thought I could do something that I actually couldn't do. Like, you know, like when your brain thinks you can do something and you fail miserably. But anyways, I hit the ladder, I bend the ladder,
You broke the ladder.
like literally like it hit right under my rib. I was kind of surprised it didn't break a rib, to be honest. But all I ended up broken was just a fracture in my wrist because apparently when I fell, I went, or something random. I don't know.
Yeah, and then another video that's coming up this summer is finishing the hole that we've been trying to build for like the last 2.5 years. The one night that we did the most progress on is that we were down there, another sleepover, right?
Yeah.
And we dug that hole till about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Grape juice.
And we still needed more to do, but we did most of it. And then, so that's another video coming up. Hope we can spend some nights on that too this summer.
That's gonna be.
And it's gonna be a good building.
Also, this is probably one of our last ones. Last one of the ones that we can remember. We've had so many more stories and stuff that I'm sure if we met you, we could just
Talk for hours.
yeah, like you would probably want to smack us and go to bed. But probably the last one was when we filmed the hot tent deer hunting. That was an interesting time. We were up to like what 11?
More later than that.
Yeah, because Hunter didn't get back until like 10:30.
He was on the program.
And then we had burgers. But anyways,
Very pretty.
the next day we had just a big thing of oranges. And Squeaker threw one at me, and I remember being like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this kid." So I eat one at him. He jumps on the back of the red four-wheeler.
On a four-wheeler, and our cameraman Hunter, he was driving, and so we zip by. I have a couple oranges with me,
And we're just eating them at each other.
and then Zach and Nate, or my brother, jumped on or whatever.
He gets on the
They start chasing, and we're just on the floor chucking oranges at each other. And so when I was looking for antlers this year, I didn't tell you guys this, but when I was looking for antlers, you had the Snapple drink with you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found a half full Snapple drink in the middle of that one lane where Andrew, how...
Did you drink it?
No, I didn't.
What a waste!
I still never quite forget.
That thing's been on ice.
You know how my brother was chasing you down the lane and we kind of stopped in that one lane?
Yeah.
You kind of lost all your...
Oh, where I had to like reverse.
Yeah, that's where it was. It was right there.
Oh,
So, like,
okay.
hey, let's relax.
Yeah, so we ended up just for like
At least an hour.
at least an hour.
Yeah.
So we're just eating oranges. At this point, there's like not a lot of oranges left. Because after a while of eating them, they tend to like mushroom.
Yeah.
So at this point, we're throwing like bits of oranges at each other.
The golden pine.
And then, what was it? Hunter on the Raptor.
No,
the
we're on the
other
right
foot.
foot.
No, because I was on the red four-wheeler at the end. No, I was on the green one.
No, you're on mine.
You're on Hunter.
That was my four-wheeler.
Yeah. You guys were on the yellow one. I got on the red
Too
one.
many four-wheelers.
And I mean, we're chasing each other down. We're basically playing like four-wheeler tag. We're like, we're going like just eating oranges at each other. I mean, it's so safe. Just
Well, we had helmets on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we had helmets on.
Yeah.
So
That's why there's no video.
dumb stuff with the boys, So that's some of the stories.
Segment, dumb stuff with the boys.
That's some of the stories we got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed it. And,
Yeah, and if you guys want to see any other videos or anything you guys want us to talk about on a video podcast or whatever, just throw them in the comments and we'll talk about other things too if you want to see it. Alright, so guys, thanks for watching the podcast. See you guys in the next one.